Alright, I'm picking up the Columbia River east of Portland at Multnomah Falls. Now, I got an early start at this. I got here around 6:30. Normally in the summer months, even on the weekdays, it is super packed. But my plan is to hike up to the top of the falls. And then there's a lot of other waterfalls in this area, and I'll also go check out Crown Point. The hike up to the top of Multnomah Falls is a little over a mile and about 600 feet elevation gain. Every now and then you get some great views of the Columbia Gorge like right here. Well, this is the top of the waterfall from the viewing platform. The trail continues further back, and there are several more waterfalls. I just hiked a little bit further, but I never made it to any of the waterfalls. This is the Wakeena Falls. It's a short hike from the Multnomah Falls. I walked down here to take a look at it real quick. I'm sure that there's a better spot to view this than from the parking lot, which is where I was at. This is the hike back to Multnomah Falls. Next stop we're making is the Angel's Rest Trailhead. My plan was not to go very far on the Angel's Rest Trail. There was a lot of signs talking about an aggressive cougar. You could just see it through the trees. This is the Coopy Falls, which is on the Coopy Creek. Next up, we have Latourall Falls. This is Latourall Falls. I continued hiking to the upper Latourall Falls. This trail makes a giant loop. This is a waterfalls about halfway up to the upper Latourall Falls. I couldn't figure out the name of this waterfall though. This is the upper Latourall Falls. It was quite busy and I just didn't feel like navigating the crowd, so this is the best shot that I could get. Alright, I'm headed back down, and as you'll see, sometimes you miss some of the views like this one right here as you're headed up. Before heading out, I stopped at this view spot of the Latourall Falls. Next stop I made is at Shepherd's Dell. Alright, I'm at the Bridal Vail Trailhead. I'm going to start out with the Overlook Loop, and then we'll go on to the Falls Trail. I'm now on the Bridal Vail Falls Trail. I backtracked a little bit to the Portland's Women's Forum. It's a state park just a ways from the Vista House. If you look very closely at that first outcropping, you can see the Vista House. So there is a small hiking trail here at the Portland Women's Forum, so I decided to do that before continuing on. There's one last spot that I'm going to check out. It's the Vista House and Crown Point. There are still plenty of other waterfalls and other state parks in this area, but I'm going to save that for another time. Alright, the Columbia Gorge is coming into view, and this is the direction I'll be heading in my next couple videos. So I want to thank you for watching.